Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. How is everybody today? I'm here with Jeremiah, and this is day 7 of the 28-day Intentional Parenting for Busy Moms Challenge. And before I get into today's content, I want to make just a brief announcement, just go over something. If you're watching this video somewhere other than my private Facebook group, if you're watching this on my personal page or if you're watching this on YouTube, I encourage you to join my group. My group has a new name. We've kind of shifted gears a little bit. So the name of my group is Survival Mode to Successful Moms Moving Beyond Trauma, and it is on Facebook. And we still talk about business things in that group for moms who feel called to or burdened or inspired to start or grow a business, but it is now for all moms who feel like they're stuck because of being held back by past traumas and all of the negative emotions that go along with that. And let me move Jeremiah up so you can see him a little bit. Isn't he a cutie? Hasn't he gotten big? Let me know if you're watching this video on replay. And we are going to go right into today's topic. Today is day 7, and today's topic is the importance of mindfulness. Now, last week we talked all about defining our dreams to be intentional parents as busy moms, being intentional. We talked about our dreams. This week we're going to talk about breaking bad habits, and specifically the bad habits and building new habits that are habits that are going to serve us to be the moms that we want to be, that it can help us to accomplish the dreams that we established and made clear last week. So the first habit that we're going to talk about building is mindfulness. Now, the habit of mindfulness is really going to help us if you are a mom who struggles with anger or frustration or the habit of yelling, and that is what we're going to talk about tomorrow. We're going to specifically address yelling tomorrow. And let me be the first to admit that I still sometimes struggle with yelling a lot more often than I'd like to admit. So I don't want you to think that I'm some kind of perfect mom who has it all together, because I'm far from that. But I want to talk about mindfulness and what mindfulness is and how building mindfulness as a habit into your life can help you to be very intentional in your interactions with your kids and in yourself, your relationship with yourself as well. And these are just the most important relationships in your life. And mindfulness can go a long way in making each day count. So what is mindfulness? Another word for mindfulness is self-awareness. Being aware of what's going on inside of you. Being aware of the emotions and the thoughts that are going on inside of you. That is mindfulness. And so when I say practicing mindfulness, it means just being aware of those things, knowing where you are, knowing what is going on inside, being conscious of it from moment to moment, because those things can quickly change. And the good thing is you're in control of your thoughts. You're in control of your emotions. But if you're not being mindful, it's hard. If you don't even know what those thoughts and emotions are, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to change those things. In fact, knowing what those things are, being able to name your emotions, being able to identify your thoughts is the first step to being able to change those. And as we've talked about before, your thoughts lead to your feelings lead to your actions, and your actions lead to your results. So if you're wanting to build a new habit in your life, the first thing is to address your thoughts. What is your self-talk like? What thoughts are going through your head? If you're a mom who has been affected by trauma like I am, then your thoughts, your self-talk can possibly be something really hard or something really hurtful, really negative towards yourself. But you don't have to stay that way. That's the good news. You have everything inside of you right now to move past that. Let me scoot up a little bit. I'm kind of feeling really far back. So you have everything in you to create the life of your dreams, to be the mom that you dream of being, and to be the woman and that you dream of being, and to make the impact in the world and with your family that you dream of making. So that's really the direction that I'm hoping to steer this group in and to lead this group in my Facebook group. And also, if you would like to join, I'm going to be sharing a lot more of my own personal journey. of navigating childhood trauma, and just how that journey has affected me, and how I've come out on the other side of those negative emotions. So, but mindfulness, the way I practice mindfulness is by doing meditation. And if I can't get to a place, if my kids are really needing me and I can't get to a place where I can sit down and meditate, I just kind of do like an abridged version of meditation, and that is taking deep breaths, being conscious of the sensations in my body, and being conscious of my thoughts. And, I may have to ask my kids, more than likely I'll have to ask them, Mommy needs a moment. Just please leave me alone for a moment so I can calm down and practice my mindfulness. And they know what that means because I've said it so many times. And they do it. It's not for an extended period of time like I would normally do for meditation, but, it helps. It does the job in the moment. And later this week, this is just the start of what we're going to talk about this week. So later this week, we're going to talk about triggers. We're going to talk about how to stop yelling at your kids. We're going to talk about planning self-care. And the last thing we're going to talk about, which I'm really excited about, is rewiring your brain. And it's going to be amazing. So last thing I want to encourage you is if you're not a member of my group, Survival Mode is Successful, Moms Moving Beyond Trauma, and this sounds like something that could be beneficial for you, I encourage you to come on over there and join, because there's a lot of posts in this 28-day challenge that are only in the group, and trainings, exclusive trainings that are only in my group, Survival Mode is Successful, Moms Moving Beyond Trauma, and things that you can't find anywhere else. It's a safe place for you to be. And I will see you very soon.